9 foods that could be enlarging your prostate. Did you know that millions of men worldwide suffer from prostate enlargement as they age? What you eat daily could be contributing to the problem. Some common foods that seem harmless can actually inflame, enlarge, and cause discomfort in your prostate. If you want to protect your prostate health and avoid complications like benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, this video is for you. Today, I'll reveal 9 foods that might be sabotaging your prostate health, and chances are, you're eating some of them every day without realizing the risks. Stay with me until the end to learn which foods to avoid and how to replace them with healthier alternatives. Before we start, like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more science-backed health tips. 1. Red and processed meats. Let's start with one of the biggest culprits, red and processed meats like beef, pork, sausages, and hot dogs. Studies suggest that a diet high in red meat increases the risk of prostate enlargement and even prostate cancer. This is because red meat contains high amounts of saturated fats and inflammatory compounds that can lead to chronic inflammation of the prostate. Additionally, processed meats contain nitrates and preservatives, which have been linked to hormonal imbalances and prostate irritation. What's the alternative? Try replacing red meats with lean proteins like fish, turkey, or plant-based options like beans and lentils. Fatty fish like salmon and mackerel are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which help reduce inflammation and support prostate health. 2. Dairy products. Full-fat milk. Consuming too much whole milk, cheese, and butter could be worsening your prostate health. Why? Dairy products are high in saturated fats, which have been linked to higher levels of prostate-specific antigen, PSA, a marker for prostate issues. Studies suggest that men who consume high amounts of dairy have an increased risk of prostate inflammation and even prostate cancer. Dairy also raises levels of insulin-like growth factor 1, IGF-1, a hormone that can stimulate abnormal cell growth in the prostate. What to do instead? Swap out full-fat dairy for plant-based alternatives like almond milk, oat milk, or coconut milk. You can also choose low-fat dairy options in moderation. 3. Fried and fast foods. Love French fries, fried chicken, and greasy burgers? These heavily processed foods could be damaging your prostate. Fast foods contain trans fats and hydrogenated oils, which are known to trigger inflammation and oxidative stress, 2 major factors in prostate enlargement. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that men who consumed more fried foods had a higher risk of developing prostate problems. What's a better choice? Instead of frying, bake, grill, or steam your food. Use healthy oils like olive oil or avocado oil, which have anti-inflammatory properties. 4. Eggs, especially egg yolks. Yes, eggs, especially egg yolks, could be contributing to prostate problems. How do eggs affect prostate health? Egg yolks contain choline, a compound linked to a higher risk of aggressive prostate cancer. Eggs also contain arachidonic acid, which promotes inflammation, a key factor in prostate enlargement. What should you do? If you eat eggs daily, consider reducing intake to 2 to 3 eggs per week. Opt for egg whites instead of whole eggs for a lower inflammatory alternative. 5. Excessive soy products, soy milk, tofu, and soy-based meats. Soy might seem like a healthy choice, but excessive consumption can affect prostate health. Soy contains phytoestrogens, plant-based compounds that mimic estrogen in the body. Too much estrogen-like activity can lead to hormonal imbalances that may contribute to prostate growth. Some studies suggest that moderate soy consumption is safe, but men with hormonal imbalances or prostate issues should limit their intake. What's a better choice? If you consume a lot of soy, consider cutting back and choosing other plant-based proteins like lentils, quinoa, and nuts. 6. Sugary foods and refined carbs. Did you know that high sugar intake is linked to inflammation and prostate enlargement? Refined carbs and sugary foods like white bread, pastries, candies, and sodas cause insulin spikes, which can lead to hormonal imbalances and increase the risk of BPH. A study in the Journal of Urology found that men who consumed high amounts of sugar had a greater likelihood of developing prostate enlargement compared to those with lower sugar intake. What to do instead? Reduce your sugar intake and opt for whole grains like brown rice, quinoa, and whole wheat bread. Swap out processed sugars for natural sweeteners like honey or stevia in moderation. 7. Caffeinated beverages, coffee, energy drinks, and black tea. Too much caffeine can worsen urinary symptoms related to prostate enlargement. Caffeine acts as a diuretic, which increases urine production and bladder irritation, leading to frequent nighttime urination and discomfort. A study published in the Journal of Urology found that men who drank more than 2 cups of coffee daily had a higher likelihood of developing prostate issues. What to drink instead? Reduce caffeine intake and switch to herbal teas like chamomile or green tea, which have anti-inflammatory benefits for the prostate. 8. Alcohol, especially beer and spirits. If you regularly drink beer, whiskey, or other alcoholic beverages, you might be contributing to prostate inflammation. Alcohol increases estrogen levels in men and reduces testosterone, which can stimulate prostate growth. It also dehydrates the body, leading to urinary symptoms like frequent urination and urgency. A study from the Harvard School of Public Health found that heavy alcohol consumption is associated with an increased risk of BPH and prostate inflammation. What's a better choice? Limit alcohol intake and replace beer and spirits with healthier alternatives like red wine in moderation, which contains antioxidants, or mocktails made with natural ingredients. 9. Spicy foods. Love spicy food? It may be affecting your prostate health more than you think. How do spicy foods cause prostate problems? Spicy foods irritate the bladder and can lead to increased urgency and discomfort, especially in men with BPH. They also increase inflammation, making prostate symptoms worse. What's a better alternative? Cut down on extremely spicy meals and opt for milder spices like turmeric, which has anti-inflammatory benefits. Protect your prostate with smart food choices. By now, you've learned that certain common foods like red meat, dairy, processed foods, alcohol, eggs, sugary foods, and spicy foods may be enlarging your prostate and worsening urinary symptoms. But the good news is, small changes in your diet can make a huge difference. Here's a quick recap. Eat more anti-inflammatory foods like green vegetables, fatty fish, and nuts. Cut back on red meat and dairy. Switch to plant-based options. Reduce sugar intake and avoid processed foods. Limit alcohol and spicy foods to prevent irritation. Drink more water and herbal teas to support prostate health. Prevention is always better than treatment. Making these simple dietary changes will not only support your prostate health but also improve your overall well-being. If you found this video helpful, please take a moment to like and share it with others who may benefit. Leave a comment below telling us which food you plan to reduce first. And don't forget to subscribe for more science-backed health tips that empower you to live your best life. Your prostate health matters. Start making smarter food choices today.